Hi, Vanessa.
Hey, I was just messaging you. Hello.
Hi.
Let me make you a co-host, friend.
Okay.
You are a co-host already.
Great.
Great.
Do you see the right slide?
Now I see the presentation display with notes.
Okay. How about
There you
now?
go. Yeah.
How about now?
You're good.
Okay. Okay. Haven't done this in a while.
I know most of us haven't. You're not alone. Okay. So we are live streaming on YouTube. And in a moment, well, I think I'll start the webinar now. That way it'll allow people to come in, Marie.
Great.
And then you just start when you're ready, okay?
Okay.
All right.
Welcome, everyone.
So far, there's no one here, just so you know. But we're hoping that more people will show.
All right. Hi, everyone. Welcome. This is the Education Abroad Hybrid Fair. This presentation is for the College of Liberal Arts students. I'm glad you're here today if you're watching live or if you're watching from the recording. Welcome. We'll jump into the presentation, starting with the land acknowledgement. Colorado State University acknowledges with respect that the land we are on today is the traditional and ancestral homelands of the Arapaho, Cheyenne, and Ute nations and peoples. This was a site of trade, gathering, and healing for numerous other Native tribes. We recognize the Indigenous peoples as original stewards of this land and the relatives within it. As these words of acknowledgement are spoken and heard, the ties nations have to their traditional homelands are renewed and reaffirmed. CSU was founded as a land-grant institution, and we accept that our mission must encompass access to education and inclusion, and specifically, and significantly, that our founding came at a dire cost to Native nations and peoples whose land this university was built upon. This acknowledgement is the education and inclusion we must practice in recognizing our institutional history, responsibility, and commitment. So welcome. Glad to be with you here today. My name is Marie Schaller. I use she, her pronouns. I'm a senior education abroad coordinator in the Education Abroad office. I help coordinate faculty-led programs, staff and faculty-led programs, and I also advise for sponsored and exchange programs in France, Germany, and the Czech Republic. And this is a photo of me when I was traveling abroad in Spain, in Almeria, Spain. And when I studied abroad in Lyon, France. And I studied for a semester on an exchange program. All right, we're going to start out today with some myth busting. So you might have already attended the Education Abroad 101 presentation. And if you haven't, there's a presentation happening called Education Abroad 101. And this goes over an overview of education abroad at CSU, the skills that you'll gain from education abroad, why it's important, and a breakdown of the different program types. And now we're jumping into programs that are recommended for your college. And before I jump in, I wanted to dispel some myths about education abroad. First things first, education abroad should not delay your graduation. In fact, with good planning, it will enhance your degree and help you graduate on time, and in some cases, maybe even graduate early. Second, there's a myth that education abroad is more expensive than courses and living here at CSU and in Fort Collins. There are expensive programs out there, but many are similar price to CSU and a semester in Fort Collins, and some are even less expensive. Third, if you start early and talk to your academic advisor about going abroad, you'll be able to fulfill course requirements to go abroad. This could be courses required for your major or electives, and we recommend getting started early. And our risk management team has had a busy time since the pandemic. We have an international risk manager that constantly monitors and communicates some of the challenges or risks our students may face while they're abroad. And by working together, we can foster safe and successful experiences. All right, here is some data about, or a graph about liberal arts students and going abroad. So liberal arts is the top major that sends students abroad. So no matter where you're studying, there's a program for you. We can see some of the top majors that are sending students abroad and also some of the top destinations. Nearly every CSU department now has a approved recommended programs abroad list. We created these lists in partnership with the academic departments. This list is just a start, but you can be confident that if a program is on this list, there are multiple courses that could fulfill your degree requirements. As always, be sure to communicate with your academic advisor about your academic needs. All right, so next I'm going to give you examples of both short-term programs and long-term programs abroad, so you can get an idea of the programs out there. So first I want to mention our CSU Center in Todos Santos in Baja California Sur, Mexico. So CSU has a center in Todos Santos, making it a great option for our students to study abroad there. So if you love the beach and you want to live and learn from a beautiful community and culture, this is a great fit for you. So there's a semester in Todos Santos program. This is a 10-week semester program in residence at CSU's Todos Santos Center. And it features coursework from a variety of disciplines with different academic focus or theme every semester. So for spring 2023, we partnered with CSU School for Global Environmental Sustainability, also called SOGIS, with the academic focus of sustainability. So if you're interested in sustainability, spring 23, this is a great program. The spring semester features courses on environmental justice, intercultural competency, online storytelling, and sustainability. In this program, CSU professors accompany students on the program, pairing intentional out-of-class excursions and experiences with unique course content specific to the region. Participants should prepare for an abundance of learning outside the classroom and engaging in program highlights. Past experiences have included a multi-day hiking and camping trip to the High Pine Forest, and interviewing and documenting the voices of local community members in an oral history, an impactful service learning component, and more. So students will enroll in 5 courses, earning a total of 13 credits, and 5 courses for 13 credits. And this is all CSU credits since it's happening at our center. So there's no transferring credits back for this program. And Todos Santos is located in Baja California Sur, with just an hour north of Cabo San Lucas. The next program type I want to talk about is an exchange program. So a CSU exchange university, this one is Kansai Garai in Japan. So this means you'll take courses at a university. So this is a semester program. And so students go there and they take courses as if they were a student at that university. And it's an exchange. So students from Kansai Garai also come to CSU and take courses here. Courses are offered in English and Japanese, and students either live on campus in a dormitory or with a Japanese family in a homestay. This program is good for students studying art, Asian studies, business, communication studies, economics, ethnic studies, history and geography, human development and family studies, international studies, Japanese language and literature, liberal arts, media studies, philosophy, political science, psychology, and sociology. It's good for a lot of programs because students can take a lot of classes at that university. And Kansai Garai University is located in the heart of Hiragata, home to over 400,000 residents. And it's situated just 1 hour from both Osaka, Japan's second largest business hub, and Kyoto, the country's ancestral capital of tradition and culture. And so this location is ideal for those interested in exploring Japan's past and present and experiencing the ancient traditions of contemporary Japan. Okay, next type of program I'm going to talk about is a faculty-led program. So this is the Ghana Community Engagement Project. And so faculty-led programs, a CSU faculty or staff member goes abroad with a group of CSU students. So this CSU faculty-led program has a theme of transnational solidarity through youth development. Participants will engage in community building projects that includes working alongside Ghanaian youth and young adults to learn about how Ghanaians understand their society and culture. Students can expect to work within local communities, meet traditional elders and queen mothers, listen to lectures about the transatlantic slave trade, visit museums and artistic galleries, experience rural and urban life, and learn about traditional storytelling, African drumming and dance, and visit open air markets. So if you're interested in a shorter term experience, this is over winter break, you can look into staff and faculty-led programs. And this is 3 credits, 3 CSU credits for this program. Another staff or faculty-led program is the Sustainable Energy Futures in Denmark program. This is a summer program that is focused on sustainability. So this program takes students to the historic city of Copenhagen to experience what is arguably the most sustainable capital city on the planet. Copenhagen is on track to become the world's first carbon neutral capital by 2025. Sustainable energy initiatives have been carefully woven into the city's infrastructure, education programs, transportation systems, leisure activities, food culture, and daily life. So this program allows students to experience firsthand how technology and culture initiatives work symbiotically to make the city a model of sustainability practices. So students can experience Copenhagen's vibrant culture while learning about the future of sustainable energy. And there's a bunch of activities and site visits that the students will go on for this program. So this is a 3 credit I jumped to the next slide, but it's 3 credits in English, focus on writing about sustainability. The next program is also a faculty-led program. This is a very popular one. These all are very popular programs. This is Communication in Rome. And what's unique about this program is it's a 6-credit, 4-week program based in Rome, Italy. So students will take 2 courses. So 3 credits of Bridging Cultures, Italy and USA, and 3 credits of Cinematic Rome. So it's 6 credits. Or if you're an honors student, you can also get 6 honors credit for this program in a very short amount of time in those 4 weeks. So it's a lot. It's an intense experience and very worth it for the time. So you'll live in Rome, analyze Italian films, and then see locations where they're filmed. You can work on your cross-cultural communication, view and experience the art, architecture, food, culture, language in Rome, Italy. And students really love this program. This program has a blog on their program page. So if you go to the program search on our website and type in Rome, you can click on this program and click on their blog from 2022 and see all the pictures of their experiences last summer. Next, this is an example of an affiliate program. So affiliates are organizations that CSU partners with that send students abroad. So this is CIEE, and they have a program in Cape Town, South Africa. So students will go to this program and they'll take classes in English and they'll live in either residence halls, shared apartments, or homestays. So this is at a university in Cape Town, South Africa. Students really like to study with affiliates like CIEE because of the excursions and on-site support that they provide. So this program, CIEE partners with the University of Cape Town and helps you register for coursework in English on the topics of anthropology, business, economics, engineering, history, liberal arts, linguistics, literature, media, science, and more. And Cape Town is Africa's #1 tourist destination. Day and night, this multicultural city offers much to do: water sports, mountaineering, nightclubs, restaurants. During your time in Cape Town, you can explore the challenges Cape Town faces of joining the global community while grappling with vast socioeconomic inequalities born from its colonial and apartheid past. This is another example of an affiliate program. This is CEA in Costa Rica. And this program focuses on Spanish language and Latin American studies, liberal arts, and environmental sciences. This program has the fall semester, spring semester, and summer options. So the programs abroad, you can do a short-term program with the faculty-led program, or you can do short-term with our sponsored exchange and affiliate programs. It just depends on what program type you're looking for. So this program in Costa Rica is located in San Jose, which is a great blend of urban culture and nature. It's a diverse metropolitan city center surrounded by lush rainforests, volcanoes, and biodiversity. And so in this program, you can take a deep dive into environmental issues in a country that's renowned for its amazing biodiversity while improving your Spanish language fluency and discovering local culture. And along with environmental science courses, you can choose from a range of liberal arts courses with a Costa Rican focus in areas such as economics, health, political science, photography, and cultural studies. And Spanish courses are available with electives taught in English at Veritas University. Okay, so we've talked about a lot of different program types, and one of the big questions we get is how credits will work. So this question depends on what type of program you're going on, but we're here to help you through the process. So CSU offers over 100 programs that give students CSU credits. These programs that we've talked about, the staff and faculty-led programs, Todos Santos Center programs, but students can easily see if these credits will work for their degrees because they're CSU credits. We've also talked about programs where you take courses at institutions abroad, and those courses will transfer back to CSU. So for your transfer credits, there are 2 steps in ensuring credits will work for your degree. First, you'll have your coursework reviewed by the registrar's office. They'll determine how many credits each course is worth and if it will be for upper or lower division credits. And then second, your academic department will determine how the coursework will fulfill your degree requirements. And with these approvals, you know if these credits will keep you on track to graduate in a timely manner. So once you've decided on a program, your Education Abroad coordinator will advise you on next steps. But just know there's a guided process for figuring out how the courses you would like to take abroad will transfer back to CSU. And you can do this before committing to a program. So before you go abroad, you'll know how the classes you want to take will come back to CSU. And this process will be done through the transfer credit form. So you'll follow the steps on this form to initiate and keep that process going. So you'll always know the next steps, what you need to do. So there are several other professionals who will advise you as you prepare for your Education Abroad experience. And we're all working together to make sure your questions and needs are addressed. So you'll work with your Education Abroad coordinator, you'll work with your academic advisor, and then you'll also work with your program advisor or staff and faculty group leader. And did you know the majority of your scholarships, aids, grants, loans can go abroad with you? And you can look at these deadlines. It's October 1st, 2022, and April 1st, 2023. To learn more, please join us for the financial aid and scholarships presentation. And there you can meet Cindy and Evelyn, who are pictured here. They work in the Office of Financial Aid and work with students on Education Abroad programs. So as you're choosing a program and you want to know how your current scholarships, aids, grants, loans can go abroad with you, it's important to make an appointment or email Cindy and Evelyn in the Office of Financial Aid so you can get your questions answered. Scholarships will rarely fund your program, but they can close gaps between your current financial aid and what you will need abroad. We will also have scholarships and fundraising workshops throughout the year, so you can find out and obtain more funds. You can make an appointment with financial aid for Education Abroad by going to the financial aid and scholarships page under the student section of the Education Abroad main page, and then you can book an appointment there. They can give you an idea of what money you can take abroad. It's a good idea to talk financial aid before deciding or as you are deciding on a program, because this is not something you want to be surprised by later on. And Cindy and Evelyn can help determine if a program is a good fit for your budget or not. So again, those deadlines, each year there's a scholarship deadline October 1st and April 1st. So this is a list of the peer advisors in our office. So peer advisors are students who have been abroad before and now work in our office and are here to support students who are interested in going abroad. So you might notice that the students who have been abroad have gone to a variety of locations. They've done different program types, and they also have different majors and different goals of what they were looking for in education abroad. So if you're interested in any of the programs that the peer advisors have done, we encourage you to come to our office. And if you're interested in getting started with education abroad, you can come to our office Monday through Thursday, 9 to noon, 1 to 4, and you can talk with the peer advisor. We also have education abroad open advising hours. So you don't need an appointment for these open advising hours. Just come on in. Tuesdays 1 to 4, Wednesdays 9 to noon, 1 to 4, Thursdays 9 to noon. You're welcome to scan a QR code here and scan for directions to Laurel Hall. So Laurel Hall is located on the Oval at CSU. We'd love to talk to you. All right, last slide here, last thing I'll leave you with. If you're looking to get started on education abroad, the Start Here page is the best place to go. It has all the information needed to help you get started with your experience, lays out the next steps for you. So we very much hope you'll visit the Start Here page, look at recommended programs for your major, and come into our office and stop by. All right, that's the end of my presentation. Take care.
Thank you so much, Marie, for sharing all this information for liberal arts students. Super valuable. Take care, everyone. Thanks for being here today.